who goes up against Jeremy Olszko of Ohio, the redshirt freshman, 3-0 in MAC duels.
Just a freshman, 2-4 on the year so far. One of these dates that he can use as a guy who's probably redshirting for these Huskies, but he can come out here in a conference duel and see some conference opponents. And nonetheless, still, I think this is another spot where the Bobcats are looking for some bonus, looking for Olszko to even maybe pick up a pin.
Jeremy Olszko won by tech fall last week in that Edinburgh duel. Third tech fall of the season for Olszko. He was initially going to be the starter at 174, but then Garrett, Coach Greenlee said trouble making weight at 165, moved him up, and Jeremy's done a great job handling the weight class change at 184.
Yeah, he's really kind of worked himself into this spot. It's what makes you wonder about next season there with Zane Lehman coming back. Does somebody have to go up? Does somebody just have to bite the bullet and stay out of the lineup? I don't think anybody wants to do that, though. Certainly a Minnesota pipeline here to the NIU Huskies. You see a lot of Ottawana guys, a Shakopee guy here from Heim. He's in on this single leg, and he's got it in the armpit, but Olszko can sit here on one leg for a while. We've seen him be pretty athletic so far in this season.
Trying to clip him is Dominic Heim, unable to do so.
Heim's got the length there on the legs. As crowd wants stalling, but with the leg this high in the air, I don't think you're ever going to get it because he's just kind of waiting for the right step on that trip. Got to an ankle, got him broken down, but Olszko back up again. That time, though, he makes the good club to the head. It gets him to the ground. Now they keep rolling through. Olszko in a better position. All he's got to do is break the lock and run around. 45 to do it.
What a change of events right there. Olszko battling on that one leg.
Jeremy Olszko just hanging out there for a while.
How did Heim not get a takedown there?
Olszko made the right time jump as he kind of, Heim made the kind of forward movement on his head, kind of left him open enough to dive all the way through, kind of used his momentum. And now Olszko, he's going to jump into a quick double, and Heim had no chance of stopping that one. And he's getting counts, too. He swum up for a half. He's getting counts. And now he's got the leg locked up on the bottom, too. He might be looking for a fall. We said he needed it. He's got a chance here.
Jeremy Olszko, there's 4 near fall points.
And he's not going to get it before the end of the period. But he was starting to bow and arrow that bottom leg. And he was going to crunch him down until he gave up the pin. Saved by the bell a little bit was Heim, and looks like we're going to get some blood time.
Big time first period for Jeremy Olszko from Northfield, Ohio, suburb of Cleveland. Good season so far for Jeremy Olszko. 14-7 overall, 3-0 in MAC duels. You mentioned a guy stepping in.
Right, and really, like I said, earning himself a spot here at 184. It makes you think, what do you do when Zane Lehman comes back?
Yeah.
Does Zane take this redshirt year to put on a little muscle mass, go all the way up to 197, let Olszko have this spot? Well, that's something that Coach will have to figure out, obviously, in the summer. So plenty of time to worry about it. But the way Olszko's wrestled, it's already one you have to think about.
1 point escape quickly at the start of the second period for Olszko. Making a name for himself at 184.
He's picking up his offense here. Heim at the same time also doing that. So we'll see who can find a leg. And it's Olszko. Quickly covers it, quickly shelves it. If he can drag him back in a little bit. And he does. Another 3. Another Bobcat quickly up to 11-0. We've seen that 3 different times so far today.
Ohio with 11 team points as well. Only one victory for NIU. It was Landon Johnson by tech fall, the 5 points.
He's trying to whip it over. He finally gets that hip over, but he couldn't get the chin to go with it. Olszko just riding tough up there on top. He's doing a lot of the work kind of away from us where we can't see over on kind of grinding his hands across the top of the head. He's been working wrists, been working just quick halves. Just trying to find whatever opening against Helm. Helm does get hit with the stall. I was just going to say he was laying a little flat for just a touch too long. He still hasn't done a whole lot.
Well, just kind of locked up there on the mat.
Now he does have a low wrist, did Olszko, but he lost it. Yeah, he was going to go wrist and bar, it looked like. As the crowd still wants this another stall. Coach Ludwig pleading for his guy to not give it up. And it looks like he's going to get out of this period without doing it.
And so to the third period we go. Jeremy Olszko in control, 11-0. What do you think Coach Ludwig is saying to his guy, Dominic Helm, there?
I think at this point it is definitely limit bonus points. You know, as we move into the third period, Olszko has control. He's got riding time. He'll probably lock it up sometime during this period, unless Helm can find his way to a takedown. But, you know, if you're only giving up the major, that, again, gives yourself a chance when you've got West and Baker on the backside. But Olszko quickly to another takedown, and now he's just a turn away. Coach Greenlee actually says, you're not going to get it on top. You're going to go from the bottom, and he takes him down shoulder off the mat. But he started it while he was on the mat, so, or still, you know, feet inside the circle, so the official lets it go.
Starting neutral here.
They give him just intentionally released. Helm quickly tried to pick up the takedown himself, and Olszko jumps around, and he's going to pick up the tech fall. Bonus points for the Bobcats at 184.
So back-to-back weekends for Jeremy Olszko. It's been a party